Mayor Bill McLeod of Hoffman Estates.
Mayor David Captain from City of Elgin.
We're at the first annual Northwest Fourth Fest held outside the Sears Center Arena. Oh, we're going to have a great fireworks show tonight at 9:30 on the Wednesday. We've got entertainment. We've got over 20 vendors. We have a cooling center inside the Sears Center, and we have indoor plumbing inside the Sears Center, which is a great thing to have at one of these great events. We expect to have a lot of people here. This event runs from Wednesday the 4th through the 8th on Sunday, and on the 4th it's open 11 to 11. On the 5th and 6th it's 6 to 11. On the 7th, it's 11 to 11. On the 8th, we just have the carnival starting at noon.
Mayor McLeod and I met at a park ribbon cutting back last fall. Talked about opportunities for our two communities to share events or share assets, and this is one of the products of that. I think it's going to be a great event. Elgin hadn't had fireworks in 4 years, and Mayor McLeod was talking about moving to a different location from his downtown, and I think it works out very well for us. We'll see how the event goes for the next 4 days, and then we'll sit down in a couple of weeks and talk about the future.
Well, we were moving our event out to the Sears Center Arena, and Mayor Captain and I did meet at a park dedication that was between the City of Elgin and the Hoffman Estates Park District. We talked about maybe having further opportunities. So it was definitely decided to move the 4th of July out to the Sears Center. My wife Joni said we should call Mayor Captain, call Mayor Rod Craig, and invite them to invite their people to come to this. And I called both of them, and they say, we'll not only come and bring our people, we want to be involved in it. We want to be involved in the planning, we want to be involved in paying for the event. And Mayor Craig brought in Hanover Township. So I think it shows what government has to do nowadays. To continue to have these type of events, we have to work together. It becomes way too expensive for a single community to put on an event of this scale, and I think this is really the wave of the future.
I agree. I don't think there's any going back for us at this point. I think that's going to be some kind of however this event moves forward, I think that it's something that every community in our area should participate in. We just can't afford to do these things anymore. We have to get out of the silos that we operated in and become more of a regional event. And I think this is going to be a good start.
We're very pleased to have everybody work together, and this location is great because it's close to Elgin and it's relatively close to Hanover Township and Hanover Park. And in fact, part of Hoffman Estates is in Hanover Township. So I think it'll work out really well. So folks will come out and watch it. We do have a cooling center in the Sears Center Arena, so you can come in and cool off. We have water there available for free, not for purchase. We have paramedics and police are all over the site here. We do have ambulances on site. Each of the communities contributed public safety people like police and fire and public works. So the place is well policed and well paramedicked, I would say.
I would agree. It's our job to make sure that the public's protected, and I think we did that today. At 100 degrees, the hottest 4th of July in history. And I think we've done a pretty good job so far, but we'll keep monitoring people, make sure everybody's safe.
We've got every type of food available here, American staples like hamburgers, hot dogs, and pizza, and we have all diverse foods from all over the world. One of the great things of combining this event was we have restaurants from these other communities that I know I've never been to some of them, and we have entertainment from the other communities that I've never seen and people in our community haven't seen. I think that's really the advantage of us all working together. The whole Northwest suburban area is a very diverse area, and we like to showcase all the ethnic groups that we're fortunate enough to have reside in our communities.
I think in the future, we'll try to do something like Taste of Chicago. Everybody can try a little sampling. I think that's important that's what I like to do. I like to walk along and try to taste a little bit of everything. So I think this might work into that kind of event. And, you have to give us a chance here. This is the first year we've done this. We're going to stub our toe. It's not going to be perfect for everybody. But I think next year, if we continue, we'll plan a little bit better event. Every year it'll get a little better.
I would think it's important that people realize that we're fortunate enough to have innovative leaders like Mayor Captain in Elgin and Brian McGuire in Hanover Township and Rod Craig in Hanover Park who are willing to sit down and talk about what we can do together rather than what we can't do together. I mean, these are can-do people. And this is going to be the wave of the future if we want to continue to have events. There's no doubt about it. I look forward to working with these three gentlemen again in the future.
I agree with Mayor McLeod. I don't think there's any question that this is the future for events like this. It just is too costly for us. I think we all stuck our neck out a little bit, and it's a big change for everybody to merge these communities into a special event, and we'll see how it goes. I think that so far from what I've seen, I think it's going to be a great event for everybody in the future.
We've always worked closely together in emergencies, fire, police, public works. So this is working together on a fun event. And there's no reason why we can't cooperate on community events the same way as we do in disasters or emergencies.
Agree.